Have you ever wanted to run an AC cord into your Jeep without running it through the window? Stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, this is a pretty straightforward mod. The first thing we have to do is remove the rear tail light, and let me get the inside. And if you've never done that before, there's plenty of videos online. So you first pop this cover in the back. I've already taken the liberty of unscrewing this cover here. Let's walk around to the rear. Once you remove that cover, this tail light pops off, and like such. And as you can see, I'll see if I can get the camera in there. And there's, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can rotate it. There you go. Okay. And there's the outlet cover. So, and it's very simple. You just simply mark where you want it. Take your 2-inch drill bit and drill a hole. Take your 3 holes, and then it comes with self-tapping screws. I opted not to use those. I just used nuts, stainless steel nuts and bolts. So, and then what I did is I used the 12-foot cord version. This particular cord comes either with a 3-foot cord or a 12-foot cord. I took the 12-foot cord, and what I ended up doing, I'll back up here a little bit, is I cut the cord. I cut the cord with about a foot pigtail or so, and then if you can see up here, there's a grommet that feeds the wiring harness for the tail light that comes. Let me see if I can get the camera up in there. Okay, that grommet right up here feeds the wiring harness that feeds the tail light. So I simply ran the cord up through that grommet, and let me bring you inside the Jeep again. And if you've never removed the side case, here, it's real simple. Your rear seat belt will come through this slot right in here. I removed my seat belt because of all the mods I have in the back, but you would take a screwdriver, pop this cover off. This cover, your seat belt would come through here, and you would pull that out, and then you would simply pull this and yank. As you can see, the case split, and then you would, if you have the option with the rear subwoofer, let me go to the front there. I'm going to walk around the front of the Jeep, the passenger side. There is, let me see if I can show you. Right in this indentation, there is one screw that you would remove. Once you remove that one screw, this subwoofer case will split in two. You just pull on it and it'll yank in two. So once that cover is off and you feed your 110 cable through the grommet, I simply just ran it. I just ran it along this channel, down through the carpet, underneath the carpet, and then it came out right here. At which point I have it plugged into a three-way splitter, and one of the three-way splitters here, I'm sorry for the jagged. One of the three-way splitters is going to my AC/DC charger, which is charging my dual house batteries here. And let me remove my camera from my tripod. I'll give you an overview of my battery bank and solar setup. Here's my WeBoost. Here's my solar charger and DC-DC converter, and that's another video in of itself. Here's my, and that's my inverter right there. So here's the other end of that AC cord. So from there I have it split to a three prong. One of those three prongs going to my AC/DC charger, and then now I have two free prongs available. So one is going to be going to my fridge when I'm not running off of the DC. I have a Dometic fridge, and it's a major no-no to run that off of AC and DC at the same time. So when I am running it off of DC, I unplug the DC, run it on the AC, and this one will be for fans or electric blanket or what have you, and or charge my computer or whatever. So, and that's a quick overview. So it is simply that simple. Just drill a hole, run the wire into the cabin. What you do with the other end of the AC cord once you have it inside the cabin, well, the sky's the limit, and that's really up to you. So, and there you have it. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. So, thanks.